All right.
Oh, I'm picking it. Let's go.
I'm Isabel. This is Eric, my ninong, or uncle or godfather in Tagalog.
Hi, I'm Pam, and this is my wife, Ange.
I forgot who I was.
Hi, I'm Piers. I'm a senior firefighter, and this is my buddy Max. He's also a senior firefighter. Yeah, we spend a quarter of our lives together, which is pretty cool.
I'm Shirley. This is my husband, Gary, fellow ambassador with me for Are You OK?
Let's just go for it.
Okay, Isabel, what is something you would like people to speak about more openly?
I suppose to people to be okay with the feeling of maybe not having a good day. We might see people in the media and their life looks perfect, and sometimes it's not.
Being in a rural city, a lot of times people that are out of the towns feel like they're in a fishbowl and feel very isolated, and that's probably social isolations.
The general people across the lifespan not knowing who to reach out to, where to seek support.
I guess particularly in our family as well, mental health is kind of taboo. We don't really talk about it. It feels like hushed whispers.
Yeah, I think with our family, culture has been a big factor. And I think a lot of that comes from the pride and maybe the shame attached to struggles or struggling in general.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with situational anxiety and depression back when I was in high school. I feel like that particular side of mental health, because it's situational, it doesn't feel as legitimate sometimes, I guess.
Yeah.
So I do feel like I wish that was talked about more often, how those ups and downs do happen.
Yeah. Do you find it hard to ask for help when you're struggling?
I'm the one that helps people, not the one that asks for help.
Well, Shirley knows this better than anybody, that being a bloke, I don't ask for help. I think I've got to man up and just get on with it.
If I think back 20 years ago, my life was very different to what it is now. 3 kids under 5. Everyone always telling me how amazing I do and how strong you are and how easy I make it all look. Well, I can't ask for help now.
All right. Can you share a time, Max, when I've supported you?
Really recently, when I had to come to a difficult choice where my dog had to be put down. We did everything together, and Pierce's support, how he checked in, your understanding, your experience, it was huge.
I went through a particularly tough time 10 years ago. I was diagnosed with generalised anxiety disorder and obsessive compulsive disorder, and it was a really, I guess, challenging time for myself because I wasn't sure where I was headed with life, what my life was going to look like. But yeah, just to hang out with you and your sister was my breakaway.
Oh, what does that mean?
How do you know when I'm going through a tough time?
Sometimes you can just be really super quiet.
You kind of withdraw.
I think I noticed that you go very quiet, actually.
Next question. What are your tips for having a meaningful conversation?
Not pressuring the other person. If they don't want to share, don't pressure them into it. It's about finding the right moment.
Yeah, timing's a huge one.
Timing's huge, yeah.
Also just being really present.
But the most crucial part about, I think, asking Are You OK? Is to also listen to the response.
How many of us actually check in a week or 2 later to see how they're going again? When somebody's done that for me, you actually know that person cares. Back in the deep fishbowl of life, here's a very good one. Why is it important to ask, are you okay, any day?
Because every day's different. Any day could be the day that someone is struggling and doesn't reach out and ask for help.
When somebody just takes a moment to say that, it allows them time to actually break the loop of what's going on in their head.
But mental ill health can happen any day of the year.
If they decide to open up or they choose to open up to you, you should see that as a privilege and an honour.
Every day's Are You OK? To
So I think there's always a sense of hope, and hope to me is the most important word in the English language.
Hope is one of my favourite words.
Thank you.
We do all right for a couple of fights.